poppin', peeps? It's your boy Am for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at y'all with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. I would love to see my notification gang pull on through. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope y'all had a fantastic weekend. And, of course, I do apologize for my absence last week, but I did mention and fill y'all in that I was dog sitting for the week at my parents', so I'm happy to be back, and I hope y'all are happy that I'm back as well. I missed y'all as well. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that. What's going on, Lakeisha? How's everybody doing? The first sign that we saw for today is Sagittarius, so we're going to get Sagittarius started, but how is everybody? I hope you are all well. I have missed going live, so it's really nice to be live here today. I'm happy to see all of you. I hope you've had a really good week so far and a fantastic weekend. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into this, starting out here with the Sagittarius. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Messages for Sanji. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got coming up here, please? For the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, messages for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Saggy, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Sagittarius, overall energy for you is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. So you could be connecting here with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taking a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Ten of Swords. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do have here the Sun in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you, Sagittarius, we do have here the Ten of Wands in the reverse position. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, Sagittarius, stepping on into your next 24 hours, Ace of Pentacles here all the way to the Ten of Swords. I do feel like there's some sort of opportunity here you're no longer interested in taking, okay? Now, Ace of Pentacles could represent an opportunity for work, it could represent a love opportunity, or it could represent something like maybe somebody asked you to go somewhere to hang out. Whatever it is here, though, I just feel like you're no longer interested moving into your next 24 hours. I mean, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with the Sun in reverse. Now, when the Sun card is upright, that typically talks about being very happy, being very ecstatic and joyous about a situation, but when the Sun card is in reverse, it definitely can represent disappointment. So I do feel like something here has disappointed you, and that's why an offer is no longer on the table. So there could be kind of like a truth moment happening. For example, let's say somebody here offered to go out on a date with you. In the next 24 hours, you find something out about that person. Maybe you find out something shady, and you're like, there's no way now that that offer is going to stand or go on the table because I now know the truth. So I feel like you're going to figure something out, and once you figure it out, any offer that's on the table is going to be denied by you because something isn't right, or things didn't appear to be as you thought they were, okay? Looking at the outcome that's present for you, Sagittarius, we do have here the Ten of Wands in reversed. Ten of Wands in the reverse position here is like, you know what? I mean, even though I'm disappointed here with the Sun reversed, right? I'm not going to stress about this. I'm not going to allow myself to stay too disappointed. I'm just going to go ahead and move past this and basically dismiss this situation. So Sagittarius, you're basically saying, I'm not going to let this bug me for too long. All right? So even though something here might disappoint you, you're deciding overall to no longer let an offer stand on the table, and you're saying, you know what, I'm going to go the other way, and I'm going to go ahead and focus on me. So Sagittarius, you know, this could be the energy like somebody made a love offer, right? Maybe somebody here made a love offer, but you found out that they were doing something sketchy. And when you found out about that, you were like, I don't want to involve myself in that energy, and even though I'm disappointed, let me just go ahead and deny this offer and move forward with my own life, you know? Same thing could apply too, though, with a job. You know, you might have thought you were getting a certain position here, and then when you show up to the job, they're like, oh no, this is going to be your position, and it turns out not to be what you wanted, and even though you're disappointed, you're like, yeah, fuck that, I'm not going to do something I don't want to do, so let me go ahead and deny this offer and let me move forward with my life, you know? So whatever it may be to you, however it resonates to you, do take it how it resonates, and if it does not stick, don't apply it, okay? All right, Sagittarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out here with the fire signs for today. We're going to go ahead and do fire, water, air, earth, jumping on into our water. Let's have a look here at the Pisces, baby. What do we got going on for the fish? Messages for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Piscean peeps, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, and we shall see what's up. What do we got going on here for the fish? Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Wands. So, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have the Magician in reversed. Looking at what you're dealing with, Piscean, we do have here the Six of Wands. And then looking at the outcome for you, we have here the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So, Piscean, taking a look here into your next 24 hours, Five of Wands here all the way to the Magician in the reverse. What I would say here for you, Pisces, is that with the Five of Wands showing up, this is usually the energy of frustration. So I feel like whether you're frustrated or whether you're dealing with a bit of conflict, you don't really want to show up in a situation right now here with the Magician card in the reverse. I think you're kind of in this period of time right now where if somebody has bothered you, you don't want to contact them, you don't want to talk to them, you kind of want your space. So Magician reversed here paired with the Five of Wands is giving me the energy, Pisces, of I want my space right now from someone. Now taking a look at what you're dealing with, you are dealing with the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands represents, Pisces, that right now you want to focus on other things, but it also represents that somebody here really wants your attention. So Six of Wands, it could be a fire sign. Some individual here right now is definitely trying to get your attention, but because you could be frustrated with them, because you could currently have conflict with them, you are making sure that you maintain your distance. Looking at the outcome that's present for you, Pisces, you do have here the Four of Pentacles reversed. Four of Pentacles in the reverse position represents that right now you're kind of dropping everything, and most importantly right now you're maintaining that distance that you want to keep. So that's what I see here for you. Somebody here could be not really on your good list right now, Pisces. Somebody might be on your shit list at the moment, okay? And with that being said, you just want to keep your distance from them. You're not really happy, you're not really content, and even though they want your attention, they are going to have to wait until you feel like you're in a period of time where you want to receive any energy that they are sending your way. So Piscean, you are basically putting yourself on do not disturb, okay? All right, Piscean. Okay, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, we did our water, jumping on into the air signs. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the beautiful Gemini, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac signs of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, we're going to go ahead and grab one last shuffle, and we shall see what's up. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Moon card. So you could be connecting with a Pisces for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we do have here the Queen of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Lovers. And then taking a look here at the outcome for you, it is going to be the Knight of Wands. So Gemini, having a look here into your next 24 hours, the Moon card here all the way to the Queen of Wands. I definitely feel like this is about embracing your emotions a little bit more, Gemini. So you're being more vocal about your emotions, being more vocal about how it is you feel, having a look at what you're dealing with the Lovers. So you're dealing with something you care about. Whether it be love, whether it be your career, whether it be a hobby, you know, there is something in question that you definitely really, really do care about. But it feels to me like you haven't felt like you could express yourself. You haven't felt like you could express how much you care about this thing. You know, maybe you have a certain type of career that you have people around you that aren't supportive of it. Maybe you have a friend that doesn't support you, a parent that doesn't support you. So you've always kind of felt like you needed to repress your passion. Maybe you love a specific person, but you felt that you couldn't express it to them or express it around other people because there was this sense of judgment that would come about. Whatever the case though may be here for you, Gemini, if there's been something you care about that you've ultimately been repressing, in the next 24 hours, that's ideally what's going to change for you. It's like, I'm not going to repress what I love or whom I care for, because you know what? That is what I care about, and that is what I'm connected to, and that is ultimately my authentic self. So no longer are these feelings going to be repressed, but instead, they are now going to be embraced. And looking at the outcome that's present for you, we do have here the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands here says, I'm now going to move forward in the direction of, you know, continuing to live in my true authenticity, but also I'm going to move forward in the direction of being a more open and expressive type of person. I don't want to repress anything about myself anymore. I want to put myself out there. And if you like me, cool. And if you like me, tough shit, period. And I love that energy for you here, Gemini. It definitely sucks when you love someone or you love something so much, but you repress it, maybe because you're scared of judgment, or maybe because other people don't like it, whatever the case may be. You know, it sucks when we feel that way and when we feel like we have to do that, but when we finally step out and say, I'm just going to do it nonetheless, I'm going to embrace myself and my feelings and embrace what it is I love despite what other people have to say, it's truly liberating to be standing in that power. So I love that for you, man. I love that freeing feeling for you, and you you absolutely deserve it. Live in your truth, love who you love or what it is you love, despite what other people may say. Remember, it's your life and your path you're walking. Nobody's ever going to be in your shoes. Okay? All right, Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our fire, our water, and our air, jumping on into the earth signs now. Let's have a look here at Virgo. Virgo, your birthday's coming up shortly. I don't believe the sun shifts today, but I think it shifts tomorrow if I'm not mistaken. So, happy early birthday, Virgo, and happy early Virgo season. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. So let's see what we got going on. What do we got going on here for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, Team Virgo, let's go ahead and see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome stuff. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Six of Wands in reverse. You could be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Queen of Wands in reversed, looking at what you're dealing with, Virgo. We do have here the Nine of Wands in reverse and looking at your outcome. We do have here the King of Swords in the reverse position. So, we got all reversals across the board. Doesn't always make it a bad reading, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, excuse me, Six of Wands in reverse here to the Queen of Wands in reverse. Typically what this means to me is that right now you're not feeling super successful, you're not feeling really in your power, so right now you feel like you're a little bit dimmed down is what it looks like to me. And taking a look at what it is you're dealing with being the Nine of Wands reversed, it feels like you've released something or you've opened up about something, and ever since that happened, you're kind of like questioning yourself, like, should I have ever said anything? Should I have ever opened up about how I feel or about what it is I'm going through? Because now all of a sudden I feel really weird about it. So maybe you ended up telling your feelings to somebody and then you started to feel weird about it afterwards. Maybe you explained something that you went through or something that happened, and now you're not sure if other people are receiving it well or if other people are judging you. So you opened up about a situation and now you're worried about how other people are reacting and responding to it. And with that being said here, Virgo, King of Swords in the reverse, being the outcome here almost gives me the sense of regret, where you feel like you should have been stern and kept everything to yourself, but instead you opened up in this situation. So I'm not sure how this particularly resonates to you, Gemini, or not Gemini, sorry, Virgo, this is your reading. I'm not sure how this specifically resonates to you, Virgo, but it does feel to me like the general gist is that you opened up about something, whether that may be your feelings, something you've gone through and experienced, and it's like, now I'm worried how other people are going to react and respond to it as I've kind of put something out there. So ultimately, you're nervous, about how other people are going to react and respond to this, and you're wondering if you did the right thing. Here's my thing. At the end of the day, when you throw all your cards out on the table, sure, you're going to have some people judge those cards. You're going to have other people embrace those cards. At the end of the day, if there are people who are judging you for who you are, for what you went through, or for whatever it is you opened up about, if they have these negative judgments and these negative opinions, that right there gives you the indicator that those people are not for you. But for the people who don't judge you and who don't look at you in any sort of negative light or cast any sort of negativity on you, then that's the indicator there that those are the right people that you can be around, because they love you for who you are, and they love you at all times. The good times, the bad times, the ugly times, So if you're a Virgo right now, and this resonates to you, and you're like, well, yeah, I'm going through this situation right now, Aunt, and I'm really nervous about how other people are reacting and responding, pay attention to the people and how they react and respond. For the ones that make a negative impact, that's an indicator that the universe showed you those people aren't for you. And for the ones who make that positive impact, you found your soul family. So don't worry about it too much, Virgo. People will judge. People will always have negative things to say. People will always have negative opinions. But there's also going to be people there who support you and love you no matter what. And those are the individuals to keep your eyes focused on. All right? Never feel bad about opening up about whatever it is you did, whether it's your feelings or an experience you went through, and never fear the judgment of others. For people who have bad stuff to say, those are the people who truly don't care. All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of zodiac signs for today. Moving on to our second batch now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Leo gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, Team Leo, we're going to get our last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up. Hopefully all is well. I definitely feel like a very kind of like anxious vibe coming off you, Leo. So I don't know if you guys have been anxious or worried about something as of late. Taking a look here at the overall energy for you, we have here the Ace of Swords reversed. So Ace of Swords reversed, it could represent as not being totally honest with yourself. So there could be a situation for Leos where maybe you're not being entirely honest with yourself about something, or this could represent like a lack of communication. Let's look further into the reading. Taking a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Three of Swords reversed. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we got the Five of Wands. And taking a look at the outcome that's present, we got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Leo, it really feels to me like you're trying to convince yourself that you've moved on from something and that it's not painful anymore and that it doesn't hurt and that it doesn't suck, but that's that's further from the truth. I think when you come down to the actual reality of it, it's that you still do care, you still are hurt, and there are still a lot of unresolved feelings that need to be addressed. So Leo, stepping into your next 24 hours, I feel like what's happening is that you're realizing I can't keep lying to myself and telling myself everything's fine and that I'm over this and I'm over that, when the truth is I'm just not, I just am not. I have a lot more that I need to work on. I have a lot more conflicting feelings. I have a lot more that needs to be done over here. And if I keep telling myself that I'm okay when I'm not okay, I'm only going to push myself further away from being able to heal. Many of you have heard this statement before in your lifetime, right? It's okay to not be okay. Well, that's absolutely fucking true. It's totally okay to not be okay. We're all human. We're all part of the human experience. I've had many moments in my life where I wasn't okay, even up until today. Even after going through my spiritual awakening, I still have many moments that occur where I'm not okay. Because at the end of the day, I am a human, and we are all human, and humanity has feelings and emotions, and those feelings and emotions are meant to be embraced. So if you're a Leo right now, and you're in this period of time where you're like, I've been lying to myself, I really have. I've been lying to myself, telling myself I'm all good and telling myself I'm okay, but the truth is that I'm still hurt. The truth is that I still got a lot of unresolved conflict. The truth is I still got a long road to go because I got a lot more to work on. If that's the case here for you, Leo, get to work, baby. Don't lie to yourself. Don't hold back. Let that pain in. And I know letting pain in sucks, and I know people hate doing it, but if you want that road of healing, it starts with letting it all in. So you can try to run from your pain and from your emotions, but it will always catch up with you. And that's the main reason why I tell people to let it in, because you don't want to be on the run for the rest of your life, because eventually that pain will corner you and that pain will trap you, and you'll be forced to feel it amongst all the other pain that you ended up running from. You don't want to live a life where you're sweeping everything under the carpet and then eventually you lift up the carpet and it's so dirty that it's going to take forever to clean. You see what I'm saying here, Leo? So handle yourself. Handle what needs to be taken care of over here. Let yourself really invite in whatever it is that you're experiencing right now and let yourself feel. And even though it might hurt, even though it might suck, that's the first step to being a part of your road of healing. And that is the first step to working on yourself. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So that's what I have here, of course. If you're a Leo and this doesn't resonate with you, totally fine. I'm not saying this will resonate with every Leo out there, but if it does happen to resonate with you, don't fool yourself. You may be able to fool other people, but you can't fool you. If there's a lot that you're still dealing with, let it in. Okay? All right, Leos, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our fire, jumping on into our water. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Scorpio, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac signs of Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at something really awesome. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Strength in the reverse. So, you could be dealing with a Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have the Nine of Pentacles in reversed. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Empress, and then looking at the outcome for you, Scorpio, we have here the Star card. So, Scorpios, having a look into your next 24 hours, you could be dealing with, by the way, a Leo, a Libra, or possibly an Aquarius with all these major arcana cards coming on out here for you. So Scorpio is the Strength here in the reverse to the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. When I see the Nine of Pentacles reversed, it usually represents the energy right now of not feeling all that confident. not feeling all that in your power or all that in your control. You know, sometimes it represents, I just really feel like I need a shoulder to lean on. And I think that that's exactly what it comes down to here, Scorpio. You know, you're in that position right now where you want a lot of growth and where you really want to move on in your life and you want to see a lot of things expand and work within your favor. But sometimes there's no shame in asking for help, especially if you need a little bit of assistance along the way. So you might feel like the struggle's real here. Now, I'm not sure what kind of struggles you're having, whether the struggles you're dealing with are, you know, mental or financial, or maybe you've just been having so much going on and you've been so stressed and you feel like you never have time. You know, whatever the case might be here for you, Scorpio, the entire point of the reading that I feel here for you is that it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to have somebody else be that extra support in your life if that is what you need to be able to get through what it is you're going through. For those of you that are enduring hardships at this time, you know, there's a lot that you want for yourself here, the Empress, Scorpio. There's a lot of growth and expansion you wish to attain, but sometimes it's really hard to do that all on your own, and it's okay to ask somebody here for help. Looking at the outcome that's present, we have here the Star card. Even though you are the person that wants to fill your well, you're the person here that wants to make all your fulfillment happen, sometimes other people can help you get to that goal as well. So if you're a Scorpio and you feel like you're kind of overwhelmed right now, and there's just a lot happening in your life, and you feel like it's a little bit too much to take on all on your own, don't be afraid to ask somebody else for their assistance, okay? Whether it's about asking a husband or asking a friend or asking a parent. If you feel like you need somebody at this time, there are people in your life that love you and that would love to assist you. So don't be afraid to reach out to them if you need a little bit of that extra help to get in the direction that you want to get going towards, okay? Because Scorpio, the Star card showing up here, if you do allow yourself to ask for help, others will be there to help you, and they will definitely make you feel much better here with the Star card, but also they'll point you in the direction to help you and assist you to get to the goals and to get that growth and expansion you're looking forward to. All right? So you don't got to always do everything all on your own. Don't be afraid here to reach out. All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our water. We did our fire, going on here to the air sign. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the beautiful and amazing Aquarian gang. What's up, baby? Message is for Team Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac sign of Aquarius, messages for Team Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarian, we're going to get this last shuffle, and we're going to see what's going on, baby. What do we got? Aqua, overall energy for you is you. We do have here the Star card, so you could be connecting with a fellow Aquarius. Having a look at your current energy, we do got the Queen of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, Aquarius, we got the Tower. And looking at the outcome that's present for you, we have here the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So, Aquarius, I always say it to y'all, but I always see it. Aquarian and Scorpio, your energy always meshes together for some reason. Every time I see a Scorpio read, there's an Aquarian in it, and vice versa. When I do an Aquarian read, there's a Scorpio in it. So let's talk about it. The Star card here to the Queen of Wands. Coming into your next 24 hours, it does seem to me like right now, you're really embracing some sort of change. And the reason I say change is not because of the Star card. I say change because of the Tower. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Tower card. Tower card usually represents a change in foundation. Something here is being broken down so that something new could be rebuilt in your life. So ultimately, Scorpio, I'm definitely feeling vibes of like a redirection. Or not Scorpio, my apologies, guys. Aquarius, this is your reading. Thank you. Aquarian, I feel like there is a change in your direction for you. For those of you that are dealing with career, this very well likely could be a change in your career, but if it's not about career, it could be a change even within yourself. You know, the way that you feel, the things that you want, what you feel like you would need in order to live a happier kind of lifestyle. So changes are happening here for you, and you're noticing that the more that these changes are happening, the more motivated you're feeling to make them continue to happen in order for you to be fulfilled, because you have here the Star card, which is all about fulfillment, right? It's all about getting in alignment with what it is you want. Having a look at the outcome that's present, we have here the Ten of Pentacles reversed. This is kind of the realization that your current environment, Aquarius, is no longer suiting you. So I feel like Aquarians here are realizing like where I am right now at this point in my life. I feel like my environment doesn't serve me. Maybe I don't like this town I live in anymore, or this home I live in anymore, and I feel like I need to move elsewhere. Maybe I'm not happy with my relationship. I feel like this relationship doesn't suit me anymore. It's time to go ahead and move on and be single. Maybe I'm unhappy right now with my current career circumstances. It just doesn't resonate with me anymore, and it's time to see what's next for me. Ultimately, you're not feeling comfortable in the environment that you used to feel comfort in because you are in a position of time where you're changing. And as you're starting to change, you're starting to recognize what you are resonating with now and what you no longer resonate with that you used to. So Aquarius, apply these changes in your life and go to where your heart tells you to go. Go to where your soul calls you to go, because these changes that are occurring for you are natural. Everybody changes. You know, what you loved 2 years ago probably isn't the same of what it is you love today. So with that all being said here, guys, whatever kind of changes you're being called towards, accept them. Go forward with them. Embrace this tower moment, because these new changes that are getting basically, that are calling you, essentially, are going to lead you to this, the star card. You know, exactly where you want to be. The energy of alignment, the energy of happiness, you know? Being in alignment perfectly with the life you want to live. So if your environment's currently no longer suiting you, start going towards what it is you're feeling called towards. All right? All right, Aquarian, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our beautiful air signs, jumping on in now to the earth signs. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Capricorn gang. What's up, baby? Messages for Team Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up. Hopefully all is well. All right, Capricorn, overall energy for you is going to be the Three of Wands in the reverse. You may be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Ten of Cups in reversed. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Devil. And looking at the outcome for you, Capricorn, we do have here the Four of Pentacles. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, with the Devil card coming into play, that is the card that represents Capricorn, so you could be dealing with a potential Capricorn. Excuse me. Thank you very much. So, with the Three of Wands in the reverse here to the Ten of Cups in reversed, I definitely feel like right now you're turning your back on a pretty emotionally unfulfilling situation. Capricorn, something here is definitely not what you feel is making you happy. You kind of feel stuck here, Capricorn, because you got two cards identifying that. You got the Devil here, and you got the Four of Pentacles, which could identify a person as feeling stuck. So, Capricorn, you're turning your back on what's making you feel stuck here, moving into your next 24 hours. You know, maybe you feel stuck in a relationship right now, maybe you feel stuck at a job, or you feel stuck in a certain type of mindset, or maybe somebody here has been doing something recently that's been making you feel trapped. I'm also hearing smothered for a few of you Capricorns. If somebody's been making you feel smothered, you might be turning your back on that person. Ultimately though, for y'all, I definitely feel like any situations regarding the energies of making you feel stuck and stagnant, that's what you're turning your back on here, moving into your next 24. You're getting really tired of feeling this type of way, and you want to be freed from a situation. So you want to free yourself from the Devil here, is essentially what I'm seeing for you, Capricorn. Now, that all depends on what the Devil is to every Capricorn that's watching. For some Capricorns, the Devil could be your husband, it could be your partner, it could be your friend, it could be your lover, it could be your job or your parents, whatever it might be. But whatever you feel here that you need to release yourself from, no longer are you allowing yourself to be stuck in captivity. Okay? So that's what it comes down to, really as basic as that. Sorry that it's not really super specific. It's like a more kind of super general type of reading, but that's what I do have here for you. It's like, whatever is keeping me trapped here right now, I need to release myself, I need to cut the cord, and I got to go ahead and take action and do me, all right? Because I'm tired of feeling stuck here to something that I don't believe is having any sort of positive impact. All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And I mean, hey, I always urge people to do that, right? Don't keep yourself in situations that are making you unhappy. If you know that you have the power of choice and that you have the power to remove yourself from situations that don't serve you, and that means that you also have the power to invest yourself in situations that will serve you, you might as well make the best choices for you. You know? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, for the 151 concurrent viewers in the chat, if y'all could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning out, or tuning in. All right, so we finished up our second batch of Zodiacs, moving on to the last and final batch. Let's have a look here at the Aries, baby. What's up with the Rams? Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What energy do we got showing up here, please, for the beautiful Aries peeps? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, let's see what we got going on for the Ram fam, baby. Hopefully, y'all are doing well. Give me 1 second. Thank you. Aries, Overall energy for you is going to be the Wheel of Fortune. So you might be dealing with a fixed energy such as a Taurus, Aquarius, a Scorpio, or potentially a Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Queen of Pentacles. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we have the Devil in reverse. And looking at the outcome for you, it is going to be the Fool card. So Aries, having a look here into your next 24 hours, let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, you could be dealing with those signs I mentioned previously. You might be dealing with a fellow Aries here, or potentially a Capricorn. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune to the Queen of Pentacles, this is about change, but it's change that's happening internally. And the reason I say that is because the Queen of Pentacles is a very internal type of card. This represents what you are feeling within yourself, right? Because the Queen of Pentacles could represent self-care, what it is you choose to do with yourself. So this reading seems to be like, I want to do right now what is in my best interest, okay? So you really want to make sure that you are changing things around within you. Now, having a look at what it is you're dealing with, you are dealing with the Devil in reverse. So Aries, for you, this is about letting go of toxic energies and toxins. You could be potentially detoxifying yourself. I'm not sure if detoxifying is a word, but essentially it's the energy of like removing toxins. So if you've had any sort of negativity within you, or if you've had a lot of pent up energy, or if you've repressed a lot, moving into your next 24 hours, Aries, this is about purging, releasing, and letting go. Some of you guys could be doing like a cleansing, maybe on a physical level. Maybe you're doing some kind of cleansing that's going to help you release any of these energies that you have been feeling. But ultimately, things are changing here, and you feel like you're changing. And I think that most importantly, what I see that's great news is that you feel like you're changing in more of a positive way. I'm releasing a lot right now, especially a lot of negative things. It could be negative habits. It could be negative people. It could be anything that I feel has been negatively impacting me. And as I'm starting to change and cleanse away all these negative things, I'm starting to invite in more healthy and more positive stuff into my own personal lifestyle and into myself. So with that being said, looking at the outcome that's present being the Fool card, it feels like things are really starting to change in my life, and it really does feel like a whole new version of me is being brought to the table, because the Fool card does represent new beginnings, right? So you really feel like this is a new and improved Aries. I'm a new and improved me. I really feel like I'm changing, but I'm changing really positively for myself, and I'm absolutely happy about the process. So this looks awesome for you. I'm happy, Aries. For those of you that are going through this, I think it's really awesome. I mean, in your next 24 hours, maybe you're going to have a meditation session, a Reiki healing session, or maybe you guys are going to just overall have a moment where you just release a lot of the stuff you've been repressing. It might just be like that. It might just kind of come out of nowhere, and you're like, wow, I feel a lot better. But overall here for you, really love this energy for you. Looking super positive, and I'm liking the direction you guys are going into. So enjoy and accept this positive change going forward. All right, my Aries peeps, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our fire signs. Jumping on in now to the water signs. Let's have a look here at the Cancer gang. What's going on, everybody? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, my Cancerian peeps, we're going to grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Cancer. Overall energy for you is going to be the Death card. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio here for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have the Hierophant in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and then looking at the outcome for you, Cancer, is going to be the Justice card. So claiming justice in the end of everything. Well, Cancerian, having a look here at your cards, we got the Death here to the Hierophant in reverse. You're becoming untethered. That was an interesting way of putting it, but Cancerian, you are essentially becoming untethered. The Death card represents change. It represents endings that mark new beginnings, but the Hierophant in the reverse here represents a lack of commitment, meaning like you're no longer committing to something. So Cancerian, I feel like for those of you that were committed, and for those of you that were invested in things that probably weren't very good for you, you're breaking the tie here, man. For example, I've been in many situations in my life, especially when I was younger, as a Cancerian, where I would be around people who would treat me like shit, and I would let them treat me like that. I was around people who would walk all over me, steamroll me, and I was a fucking doormat. It happened to me for many years in my life. And it sucks to look back at those memories and recognize how I let those people do that. But of course, as I grew, it became apparent to me of why I needed to become stronger and why I needed to not let people do that. So Cancerian, for your next 24 hours, if you have had any sort of negative connections, or if you've been around people who you know have treated you like shit, but instead you've let them, or if you've been invested in stuff that you know hasn't been good for you, this is the time where you're saying, I'm fucking cutting the cord. Point blank, period. It's time for everything to change. And it's time, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, Ace of Pentacles reversed, to recognize that being around people that don't do me any good, or being invested in things that don't do me any good, is not a positive opportunity, and it's not granting me shit. You're recognizing these situations don't do anything for me, but instead stress me out, but instead make me unhappy. So with that being said, I'm now starting to take a step back here and focus on myself and what's good for me, and looking at the outcome that's present. You got here the Justice card, and the Justice energy is about making sure that you are now doing right by you, Cancerian. So you're making sure that you're investing yourself in situations that are right and just for you. What Julia said here in the chat, she goes, you know, Cancers are well known for that people pleasers. Yeah, unfortunately, I would say that happens. You know, growing up, I was a very people-pleasing person. And even in certain aspects till today, no matter how much I've grown, no matter how much I've ascended, you know, I can still see people-pleasing qualities within myself at times too. And I think that it's very important to recognize it's great to want to make people happy. It's great to want to please other people because you know it'll make you happy to make another person happy. But it's a completely different story when you're giving that energy to people that don't deserve it, and that most importantly could give a shit less about you. And I think that that's right then and there when we have to really remove ourselves from that people-pleasing type of energy. You know, as a Cancerian, fuck the people who don't like us. If they don't like us, who gives a shit, right? We really need to maintain being around individuals who care about us and give us back the same energy we give them, and not caring so much about what other people may think. So definitely detaching yourself from those types of energies, which is what I'm seeing here in this reading, is really going to allow you to continue to do right by you. All right, Cancerian? So do keep that up. Do keep this energy up. I like this a lot here for you, you know? It's happened to me so much in my childhood and my teen years where I saw myself just doing everything I could to make other people happy, especially when they didn't deserve it. And when I recognized that I needed to detach from that, my whole life really changed, and how I looked at situations changed, and overall, it improved my life. So for any Cancerian experiencing that, definitely take that into consideration, okay? All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, there was a donation real quick. Let me say a proper thank you. Carolyn McIntyre, thank you for the $9.99, my love. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for your donation, all right? All right, baby. So we finished up our water signs and our fire signs. Jumping on in now to the air signs, let's have a look here at the beautiful Libra gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, Team Libra, we're going to grab ourselves this last shuffle, and we will see what's up, baby. Hopefully, y'all are doing well. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, having a look at your current energy. We got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the King of Cups in reversed. And looking at the outcome here, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, Libra, having a look into your next 24 hours here, Five of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Cups reversed. What I would say here for y'all is that right now, things are starting to change a little bit, because Five of Pentacles in the reverse means you're coming back into a certain energy. So you're jumping back into or changing or morphing back into a pretty familiar energy is what it feels like to me, Libra. And that energy is the energy of kind of feeling emotionally detached. So Libra, in your next 24 hours, maybe you're starting to feel emotionally unavailable again. And it could be due to some sort of external situation. Maybe somebody said something to you that disappointed you, and you felt like shutting them out and shutting everybody out. Maybe something happened that disappointed you, and it made you feel like you wanted to completely shut down. And I do see that happening here for you. I do see you shutting down based upon something that happened. And, you know, having a look at what it is you're dealing with the King of Cups reversed. Chances are you were dealing with a situation where somebody didn't come across very nicely. Somebody here who was supposed to have a lot of love and compassion for you, somebody here who was supposed to treat you with respect, unfortunately could have been very disrespectful, or maybe they treated you in a way that was very unfair of them. And looking at the outcome that's present, Nine of Pentacles reversed, it's like I hate this because I don't want to be mad at this person. I don't want to be separate or independent from this person because I care about them so much. But at the same time, I want to ice them out right now because of the way that they behave towards me. So Libra, you feel like you're going back into a very shut down type of energy due to somebody else who kind of triggered that within you. So some situation happened and then it triggered that emotional unavailability, and now you're in this energy where you're shutting out that individual and you're shutting out everything else. Right now you want to be completely distant. You know, it sucks. It happens, right? People project more often than they'd like to. I think that when we're hurt, we tend to take it out on the ones we love the most. And I don't think we mean to do that. I don't think we have any sense or intention to do that, but it's something that happens. And it happens to people each and every single day. I can tell you it's happened to me a lot of times in my life where I've been in a really bad mood or a bad situation, and I took it out on all the people that I love and care about, you know? And it's not something I'm proud of, but it's something that's human. And I would say here for you, Libra, that chances are, based upon the person you're dealing with, if somebody here did something disrespectful, or if they took out their anger on you or took out whatever it is they were going through, does it make it right that they did that? No, but was it intentional? Probably not. And even though it did trigger that energy of wanting to shut down and wanting to make you shut down, I think that actually remaining open at this time would be most beneficial, not only for you, but also for the person you're dealing with. Because if you could sit back for a second and explain how this other individual made you feel, maybe it would start to make them realize what it is they did and what it is they were projecting and how wrong of it was. And maybe once they actually realize that, not only will they apologize to you, but it'll start to trigger them to want to change. You know, when people truly love you, when people truly care about you, if they understand that their actions have caused negative implications on you, if they truly love and care about you, they'll change. So Libras, my best advice here for you is that the best thing you can do at this time is not necessarily just accept and forgive. It's okay to be upset. You know, whatever this person did was not justified. But at the same time, too, I feel like it wasn't intentional. I would reach out to them. I wouldn't shut down at this time. I would tell them exactly how you feel. Because it'll spark a realization in them. Oh, fuck. Like, I really did act like a dick to the person that I loved. And I didn't mean to do that. And with that being said, not only do I need to apologize, but I need changed behavior. And that's how this thing can start evolving in a better direction. You know, you being shut down isn't going to help the situation just as much as that person being a dick wasn't helping anything either. So I would open up about how do you feel, you know, have that heart-to-heart conversation, and then things here should shift in a more positive direction for you. All right? All right, Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. But on the flip side though, Libra, if your person here does not seem very apologetic, if it seems that what they did came off as intentional and they don't want to apologize or things of that nature, then guess what? You can by all means ignore them. Because if people are not going to feel bad, and if people here are intending to treat you crappily, then those people don't get to deserve to treat you any kind of way. Alright, so do keep that in mind, because I know it's not going to resonate to every Libra how I explained it. So if your person here was intentional on being a dick, then tough shit. Give them that cold shoulder as long as you'd like. Alright? Alright, Libra. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our beautiful air signs. We finished up our fire and our water. Jumping on to the last zodiac sign of the day. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the beautiful Taurus gang. What do we got going on, everybody? Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, my bull gang. We're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up. Dang, I cannot get my cards together today. They're like trying to escape me. All right, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle, and then we'll see what we got going on for our beautiful Taurus gang. Let's take a look. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the Emperor. So, you could be dealing with, potentially, an Aries here for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Ace of Cups. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we got the Ace of Pentacles in reversed, and looking at the outcome that's present, we have here the Ace of Swords. So, Taurus, having a look here into your next 24 hours, we got here the Emperor all the way to the Ace of Cups. This is interesting. And the reason why I say it's interesting for you, Taurian, is that with the Emperor card coming into play, this is the card of recognizing what it is you're in control of. Emperor is also the energy of feeling very powerful. So right now, you're basically feeling like, I'm so in love or I'm so fulfilled with something I can acknowledge that I'm happy. I can acknowledge that I'm in love. I can acknowledge that I'm fulfilled with something. But at the same time, it just feels like it's not going anywhere because having a look at what it is I'm dealing with the Ace of Pentacles reverse, which means I'm having this opportunity, or I'm not having an opportunity here to do what it is I love or to be involved with who it is I love. So I feel like what's going on here for you is that you have a very powerful feeling. Taurus, whether you're really passionate about a career right now, a hobby, or whether you're really passionate and in love with a specific person, you're like, I have all this love, I have all this passion, I can acknowledge it, but I haven't acted on it. I don't feel like there's an opportunity for me to act on it. And it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Because looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords here says, should I just cut the cord since I feel like there's no way for me to start to get involved with who it is I love or what it is I love? Because I feel like there's no opportunity there to make it happen. For example, let's say you love a specific person. You really care about them, but unfortunately they're in a relationship. You're like, well, then what do I do now, Aunt? They're in a relationship with somebody else. You know, I can't tell them my feelings and get in the way of their relationship and be a homewrecker. Well, granted, maybe you can't do that. But what my best advice would be is that at the end of the day, let yourself feel how you feel. If you love that person, okay, love them. You never know what'll happen. Maybe that relationship they're in won't work out, and maybe the universe will bring that person to you. Now, I'm not saying get involved in that relationship and be a homewrecker, but I'm just saying allow yourself to feel how you feel. And over time, things will work out the way that they need to. If you're meant to be with that person, the universe will guide that individual your way. If you're not, you will end up finding somebody else. So let's say right now you have a hobby or you have a career that you really love and care about, but you feel like there's been no opportunities to get yourself into that career. Well, what do? Start applying. Start looking around. You know, instead of waiting for that career to come onto your doorstep, start applying and seeing how you could get that career to happen for yourself. Let's say right now you really want a career in the fashion industry, but right now nobody's hiring. Start your own fashion company. Start your own fashion industry. Get your own models. You know, invest your money into it. See what could happen. You know, sometimes we can't wait for the opportunities of what we want to unfold in our lives. We have to go ahead and create the opportunities ourselves. And I think that that's what it really boils down to here for you, Taurian. Essentially, if you're in a position of time right now where you really, really want something, but you're just waiting for the right moment or you're waiting for the perfect opportunity, there is no right moment, there is no right opportunity. Sometimes you have to pave the way yourself and create the opportunity and the opening. So let's say right now you really love a certain type of career. Instead of waiting on career spots to open there, why don't you start your own career? Instead of waiting on a hobby that can turn into something potentially, like let's say you really love a hobby, but you want to make this hobby your career, you know, instead of waiting on a opening in that retrospect, go ahead and make it happen yourself. Either way, I feel like I'm explaining this reading so shittily. Very sorry, Taurians, for those of you that are watching. I feel like I'm explaining this one really bad. But either way, I guess the main point of the read is trying to say, don't always wait for opportunities to kind of come to you. Recognize that you could be the person that opens up that own door to get your foot into, okay? You can be the person to make an opportunity for yourself rather than waiting for one to come your way. So Taurus, you really care about something here, you know? And I would say, be the first one to act on it. Don't wait for it to come to you. You know, that would be my best advice here, because if you keep on waiting, all that you're going to do is have all this love and all this passion for something, and you're going to be in that energy of constantly waiting and waiting and waiting, and nothing is going to come of it. So sometimes you got to be that person to start paving your own direction and opening up your own opportunities. All right, Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Now, I do apologize, Taurus, once again. I think that I explained this reading really shittily today. So if it made no sense, my apologies, y'all. I really do apologize. Hopefully it made some sort of sense to those of you it resonated with. But if that story did not make any sense or apply anywhere, no worries, guys. It just won't be a resonating reading for you. By the way, Pisces Love 5, thank you so much for the $4.99. Really, really appreciate that. You came on early. Happy Monday, Aunt. Glad to have you back. Hope you had a good time and have an awesome week. Sending good vibes. Thank you, Pisces Love. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $4.99. And thank you for the kind words. I hope you have an awesome week as well. And yeah, I did come on super early today, guys. Apologize for that as well, but I do got to take my partner to work soon. So I figured, you know what, let me knock this out a little earlier today because by the time I get back, it's going to be a little bit later. So I wanted to go ahead and kind of get ahead of the schedule for today. But yeah, with that all being said though, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Y'all, thank you all so much for coming out to the daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come up Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. You are all appreciated. Excuse me. Couple of updates before we sign out today. I currently do have all the mid-August 2022 tarot readings available on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen the mid-August reading yet for your zodiac sign, feel free to watch it. All 12 zodiacs are currently uploaded. What I'm going to start doing this week is I'm going to start working on the September readings. So September 2022 readings will be coming shortly. Just stay tuned with me. I'll get those out to y'all as quickly as possible. But yeah, happy y'all are here. I hope you had a good time. I hope you had a fun time. If you are new here, do consider subscribing and hitting those notifications to never miss when I upload. If you're interested in becoming a Soul Family member, definitely go ahead and subscribe today. For everybody who sent in donations today, thank you so much for that. It really helps out a lot more than you guys know. So thank you so much for that. It's super duper appreciated, and thank you for your generosity. All right, y'all. With that all being said, though, appreciate you being here. I hope you look forward to having a fantastic Monday and a fantastic start to your week. And with that being said, I will catch you all in the next video. Much love to my soul family. And y'all, have yourselves a good one. Love you so much. And I will see y'all later. Take care, guys, and peace.